Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Just that shot at the start was a view of the top of Salisbury Hill. If you're not familiar with Salisbury Hill, it's a hill just outside Bath. It was the old settlement, the old pagan settlement, and it is the one in the song by Peter Gabriel. This is it, climbing up on Salisbury Hill. I could see the city lights, they're over there. Eagle flew out of the night. It didn't. It was a buzzard. I don't know how many times I tell him, he still sings eagle. Anyway, down there is a really magical orchard. If you've seen my video on it a couple of years ago, you will see the change in my new video that I've just filmed there. Money and greed, fucking capitalism is shit, I tell you. Anyway, enough of the anger. What I'm going to do, because so many of you and me love fairy mounds, let's go and visit one. Now, sadly, this is one I found. I couldn't ever work it out, but again, nature. If I can find the picture, I'll put that in now. I took a picture through the gap, and you can quite clearly see the Willow Dragon. Now look, this is a little mound, right? Now the reason that I suspect that this little mound is a magical mound, an old mound and a fairy mound, is because, well, if you've seen the video on the orchard, you will see what the farmer does. That's right, doesn't give a shit. So why hasn't he leveled this? That's what I want to know, because they don't like having stuff like that in the field. It makes it harder to use. You know, there's, like, for example, you can't plough this very well, and any animals here risk injury because this is a cow area. So let's go on it, shall we? Now the reason it used to be really magical for me, and it still is now, I mean, we've got a willow delicately arching its graceful branches over, but out of there they used to come a dead branch, but it was in the shape of a dragon, a willow dragon. And I suppose if you've watched a number of my videos, you'll know that dragons are one of my favourite things. And I'm not a big fan of King George. Why would I be? So here is a portal. Now this one is slightly different to most. I mean, most you can find there is an entry, but with this one, and what I found with mounds of this type, the best way is to just sit on them and use the energy of your spine that you send down when you root yourself. Just go down that, so you almost go down the inverted tree, which is perfect. It's the perfect way to enter another world. I'll do a guided visualization on that one day. I need to get all the shots to do it, really, although you're going to have your eyes closed, but it doesn't matter. You need the visuals to see. So this is it. I guess this is the Willow Faerie Mound. And a tractor. Now clearly this is the new dragon, which, looking at that bit of branch, I'm guessing this was the one that the old dragon was on. So nods in agreement. So hence the amount of dragons that I see in this tree. So with the amount of dragons on this mound, there's only one thing I can conclude that it is. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Ta-da.